Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Path of Titans podcast. I'm your host, Khanware, joined by Fuzzman today.
Hi, thank you, sir. It's an honor to be a guest on this amazing podcast where we talk about the Alderon Games launcher. It's this up and coming thing. It's like a big world event. Everyone's just sort of waiting and watching to see what's going to happen with it, and that's what we're here to monitor today. So thanks for having me on.
No problem. So, as of right now, we're just sitting and we're going to have a little talk show because the Alderon Games launcher is refusing to launch games at all.
Which is interesting because that is its one job as per the the title of it as a games launcher. Interestingly, though, it's a games launcher, right? Not a launcher. So perhaps this is all part of the plan of Alderon, but we'll have to see going forward.
The launcher's having trouble launching. Well, there you go. Welcome in, Haley. Landon. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Landon. What's going on, everybody? Fantasy, welcome in. Grandma, welcome in. Drino and Ben, welcome in. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Fantasy and Grandma. Appreciate you guys. So we're not in the game because we can't get into the game. I don't know if anybody else is having this issue. I'm going to run audio really quickly. So, we're good there.
It's been happening for a while. I was probably like 40 minutes ago when I first tried to launch the launcher. Silly me.
So, Alderon Games on launcher, yeah. I'm currently just sitting here looking at my login email and password, and I can't do anything. Drino says, happy birthday. I'm so sorry, happy birthday. Thank you. My birthday was technically yesterday, but now I am live, and so...
And this is your...
This is my stream birthday. Yeah, this is my present from Alderon. Works for Xbox? Okay, so PC's down. Their store broke last night too, says Ben. Yeah, I don't know. So I saw they were having some issues from the Discord. Let's see. As of a couple days ago, they were having some hot fixes. Yesterday, known server issues, and then they fixed it, apparently. Incorrect publisher ban messages were happening for PlayStation, but nothing on this specific issue has been released yet in terms of Alderon making an announcement. I don't think they've... Nope, there's known login issues by Iggy. This didn't come through on our server. We're currently investigating this issue. We'll keep everyone posted. Sorry for the inconvenience. That was, about half hour ago, conveniently. So I don't know if or when we'll be able to play at all today. I mean, yeah, I wasn't aware. Fuzz found this out about a half hour ago. I was in the shower, so I didn't find this out until about 5 minutes ago. Yeah, still can't log in. Fantasy says they haven't said it. So hey, I just found out that they did say something about it. What do you know? But it hasn't come through on our server. I don't know why. Last thing they were trying to fix, PlayStation players being banned for no reason. That's awesome. Unbanning PlayStation broke PC. Yeah.
Yeah. That tracks.
That is, that's something. Well, hey, while I'm here, shout out to Grandma Goal. I missed it last stream, but Grandma sent a big donation on my Venmo, and I didn't get the notification, so thank you again, Grandma. Appreciate that a lot. And I remember to thank you. There you go. Oh, no, never mind. I got excited. We're just back to the password screen again. Zemos, welcome in. Pratt, what's going on? Imagine how it feels having to wake up earlier than usual just to be greeted with Alderon being screwy. Well, I didn't wake up earlier than usual per se, but yes, we are starting stream a lot earlier than usual. It is that's, I think they knew, right? This is a planned attack.
Yeah. He posted his updated stream hours. Well, now we know when to tank the servers.
Try joining me through the Alderon menu. I can't. So, I'm stuck outside the launcher. So, it's literally just like, when you boot on PC, there's a little splash screen that comes up just showing like your login for a sec before it actually boots the launcher, and you can't even get past that. Can't log in on mobile either. I'm assuming Obsidian because I see the picture. what do you have to do to create a glitch that accidentally bans people? Yeah, that's I mean, they probably just like screwed something up with triggering the anti-cheat or something, or false flagging accounts. Messi, what's going on? Won't be able to play? Yeah, me neither.
Same.
Yeah, Pratt. Unfortunately, like, yeah, I would totally if I could. I mean, I can boot mobile. I'll try on my iPad. We'll get this up and I'll see if it works. But I kind of doubt it's gonna work.
I wonder if you like, probably not, but like anything's worth a shot right now. If you can find just the Path of Titans EXE itself
And boot it straight from there.
To, like, it shouldn't be allowed to do that, but that will at least trigger the launcher to open from like a different source. So like maybe
login error. I don't know if you can see it, but there it is.
Ooh.
Unknown error 2. So that's not working. Yeah, sad you're having the same thing. Yeah, got you. Kong TLC coming next. You sure about that? I mean, oh, you had to wake up earlier? Oh, I got you. Okay. Set up late, got up at 7:30 a.m. Oof. Yeah, so, okay, got you. I'm following now. Yeah, that sucks. Alderon pranked you, too. Ben, you also got up early today for this? Yep. It's a late birthday present that Alderon gifted me to pass along to all of you guys, so I hope you enjoyed not getting any sleep for this. Alderon hit by meteor. I knew there was a meteor coming. Swimming is different? What do you mean?
Apparently Kong got new swim animations, that's what I've seen.
Oh, gotcha.
And something else. One other thing, I think.
Interesting. There's an issue with joust as well? Is that what Pratt's talking about? Jumping high AF after jousting? Okay, interesting.
I hope that's real. It's hilarious.
Kong got new animations. Yeah, the rumor on the street landed is Kong has new animations. Which, I mean, hopefully they don't... I would love a... Can we get a good mid-tier now? A good small mid-tier? Alderon?
No.
Let me guess. Okay, hold on. I can predict the Kong TLC. We already have the pattern. It's going to have bleed. It's going to have puncture. It's going to have an ability that's only really viable in a group setting that makes it way stronger in a group setting. And what was the last criteria?
Some other recycled ability.
I forget. I had one other thing on my 4 like things. Oh shoot, what was it? It's something else that they always do. I mean, other than just like
Juke,
over and
juke,
over.
brace,
juke or brace. I mean, those are the staples now. But
or maybe an aquatic TLC staple like a Duck or Suko clone ability.
Yeah, right. With the whole wet dry build. Haven't seen the animations yet. They were in an update log, says Ben. Okay. It's been proven that if a dino gets animations or changed during stat change during a patch, it happens. Okay. Yeah. That happens for TLC. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, everything's going to be TLC, but that is usually indicative of the fact that it's going to happen sooner rather than later. It's going to be too weak to bleed things solo. Yep, probably, Ben. It's going to be like kick and claws do 5 seconds of bleed, standing bleed, and then when you're in a group, they do like 5 seconds more per group member. So it's like up to 25 seconds if you have 5 people standing. As swim dash or something like Suko? Yeah, probably. I'm assuming Conk will have juke? Yeah, everything has juke, so why not Conk, right? I mean, I don't... Oh boy, we could cope and just say like, oh, guys, the servers are just down because the Conk TLC is coming out right now.
The launcher can't open because of the Conk TLC.
Where's the install location for Path? Do you know what the default is?
I have no idea.
Well, we can look around. Let's see.
Alderon Games launcher.
This is the launcher, though.
Maybe you can like.
Would it be under Path?
Delete
you think?
Everything.
Path of Exile. I don't know where they would have. This is the update. Oop. Yeah, got it. No, wait, this might just be the saves.
Yeah.
Not going to be here. Okay. No. Pie on a plate. Yeah, I have no idea.
Path of Titans install location.
It'll have shark bite too. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's gonna have okay, puncture. No Vlass, what's going on? When's the last time you unironically used nesting? When it came out? I mean, like, I don't know, the week or two following it. You know, I built a few nests on dinos when it came out. I used it a couple times, but I haven't used it since. I feel like people just don't use nesting, right? I don't know. I mean, obviously you can. Like, if you're going to grow something, it will help. But
it's generally not worth the effort it takes.
Yeah, it's not.
Build a nest when it gets obstructed every 5 seconds.
Like, literally. I don't know how I feel about side TLC. I like it because it's plain simple, but with its combat weight and HP nerfs, it's like wet tissue paper. Yeah, no. It definitely needs more durability.
Yeah, the abilities, like, it seems like kind of interesting comparatively to some of the other ones, but the dino itself is just way too squishy still to be worth anything.
100%. Ben says, my friend last night went, oh my god, the store went down. That must mean they're adding micro. She's a new player, so I had to gently let her know that all the run stuff doesn't work half the time. Yep, that's sadly, yes. If something happens, usually it means absolutely nothing other than they're just having an Alderon moment.
I like the added layer to that, though, that it was the store. They're adding Microraptor into the store for $7.
Yeah, right? Micro. It's in the name.
Yeah.
You like adopting randos and helping? That's good. This guy is fast. Well, it's 1050 speed. It's not that fast. Unless you know something about something that I don't. Fantasy says, I constantly build, decorate, nest, but I only ever nest things if I'm playing with friends. Yeah, that's fair. Don't trust the randoms. You have a Thalanos at Red Island, you just adopt random babies that can't escape. That's cruel. It's a good use of a nest, though, I feel like. Did you find the location?
No, I don't know if there's everything was just like how to change it, how to change it. I don't know what the default is, or if you just like choose and there isn't even a default.
It's fast. It charges faster. Yeah, it charges fast. They buffed that. Ben says, Lukewarm takes I needs buffs. Yeah, it feels weak. Well, see, they did the classic Alderon thing, right? STY is weak on its own. If you play it in a group of 5 other people, it's got a substantial armor and damage buff, right? So, once again, catering to mega packing and just destroying solo players. And I hate this, because Fuzz and I were talking about this the other day. It's like, it's not like they took STY, made its base stats good, and then added 7.5% armor and damage per dino in your, or per STY in your group. On top of those good base stats, it's like they took the base stats, took the 37.5% with 5 people, damage and armor away from STY to make it balanced so that it can be back to its like normal potential with 5 people, which inherently just makes solo play awful and group play maybe manageable, And it's like, what you should be doing there is like, I think as of right now, if you just added, 37.5% damage and armor to STY on its own, it might be okay for solo players. Might be.
Yeah.
It's like, it's still not going to be very durable, but F solos, yeah. Honey says, I like STY. The only thing, ceratopsians aren't my thing. Well, that's fair. You like it, but you don't like it. I just wish it was a little bit more durable.
Yeah. Agreed.
Ben says, exactly, and get rid of the group buff thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just remove the group buff. It doesn't need to have that. Like, that kind of shit is so dumb. Con, you clearly don't understand the mega packs are good. You're taken care of by Daddy Matt said so.
Daddy Matt.
Yes, you're right. We have to listen to Daddy Matt.
Yeah.
He knows what's good for the game.
He knows best. Microtransaction Raptor's coming. I mean, there was an extra word in there, I think.
Yeah. Somewhere in there, something didn't sound quite right. Can't wait for Microtransaction Raptor. Mikey, what's going on?
news.
Welcome in. Like having jump on STY just so I can escape other STYs. Yeah, that's fair, Landon. I mean, jump on STY, like that whole kit is crazy. I also just don't like, we talked about this the other day too, I don't like the whole fall damage reduction BS because it just takes away like skill of people. Like watching a Titan jump off a cliff is not fun.
Yeah, skydivers are so obnoxious.
Some dinos should have it, some definitely shouldn't. Titan definitely should not. But jump on STY is cool. Squishy and stam drain is bad for a 2-slot. Yeah. Alderon. It was always meant to be a group game. Yeah. Except like, no. That's great, but like at a certain point, maybe you should, I don't know, consider what your players want, or maybe make a game where like both can work. And that's the thing. It's like I love how they do this, right? Inherently, if all of the dinos are even, just all of them are even power level, and all of them have 0 group buffs, 5 players is still more powerful than 1 player. So why do 5 players need buffs that only work for multiple players? Why are we adding more power to the already powerful group? It doesn't make any sense, game balance wise. Like, sure, you can say it all, obviously. I know what you're saying, Fantasy, but like, you could genuinely, like, not ironically say it was always meant to be a group game if you didn't even have those, like, power creep things in for group players. Because, like, yeah, sure, then you know what you're getting into. You're playing in a game where groups can group up. You're inherently, going to be at less powerful as a solo player. Not a problem. But the fact that it's like, well, now you're less powerful as a solo player, and there are buffs in the game specifically tailored to make groups stronger, is like, I don't...
Well,
why
like,
did we do that?
Their claim, it was always meant to be a group game, but like Lone Hunter and Lone Survivor things were in the game for like a year, probably.
Right, yeah.
Or, I don't know exactly, but somewhere at least a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
That those are in, and those are solo abilities. So,
yeah,
what's that? Why did you even try that?
Yeah, I don't know what they would say to that. They probably just go like, well, that's because the community complained so much about solo play, so we were just trying to help. Gosh, you should appreciate it.
You just don't get it.
Arbitrarily making you weaker baseline, yeah. Because they want to remove solo play from the game. Yeah, well, they want to remove solo play from the game without removing solo play from the game. We can say goodbye to getting the possibility of solo matchmaking back. Buff the mega packs.
They're too weak. It's true.
The only thing I can think of is buffs encourage non-mixed packing, so Ceratopsins as opposed to yeah. So sure, that's true, but like the issue is not. I mean, personally, the issue for me is not with mixed packing. I don't care if you mix pack whatever. Like I don't care if I'm fighting against like a STY and a Serato together.
We let go of that a long time ago.
Yeah, the game is not realistic in any way, shape, or form. Who cares about that? But at this point, it's like, yeah, it's just the mega packing, But that is a good point, though. It does encourage. Group play of the same type of dino at least, or at least the same diet for some of the buffs. Can't tell if I found a glitch or if it's my internet, but when I pound something on ramp and immediately hop off, I'll be mid-air and then the thing I pounds hit the area I pounds. If the thing I pounds hit the area I pounds off from it, it hits. What do you mean? Oh, it hits you. Okay. Gotcha. Faith, what's going on? Welcome in. Ben says, remember guys, there's a plan. We won't understand to deal with the mega packs, even though they choose to keep buffing them. Yes, well, Ben, you see, it's all part of the plan that you don't understand.
You don't get it.
You're not quite evolved enough to comprehend the master plan. You see, by buffing the mega packs, we actually nerf the mega packs. I know.
They're going to be so overpowered, they're not going to have fun anymore, and they're going to stop mega packing.
That's right. If we make them so strong, the things that wouldn't even work because they'd enjoy just like doing nothing.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is what they used to do: just stand around icy and like ram each other.
Stand around what? What's IC?
It's sorry.
You mean GPR?
Sag says, you guys watching any movies this summer? I'm sure we will be at some point. I don't know. There were some horror movies in theater that I wanted to see, but we haven't
There's
really
also
done
like
that.
the new Jurassic World movie that, no
That's coming out soon,
expectations,
right?
But, dinosaurs, so why not? Yeah, July.
Let me crack open a page
July
here.
2nd
It's
or
something. It's July soon.
Yeah, it's really soon. We'll probably see that.
July 2nd, according to the AI overview. Which probably wouldn't lie about a movie release date. Oh, that's nice.
You'd think.
Yeah. That would be cool. What day is that? Wednesday. Yeah, we'll probably see that at some point. With Scarlett Johansson. Yep, Scarlett Johansson is in it. I'm skimming back right now. Solo play is only a small community. No need for solo play. Yeah, that's right. Want a survival mode where you passive grow but lose everything when you die. So hardcore, yeah. Like the Isle. I think that'd be cool. Just to have a separate mode.
Yeah.
Totally have a plan, you just wouldn't understand it because our brains are so much bigger than this puny community, yes. The hive mind of Alderaan is more powerful than the massive community.
People that play our game much more than we do and understand it way better and play it every single day. Take a step back. You don't know what you're talking about.
Raising the solo power also raises the group power. It's like how they had one Anno. Yeah, for sure. The only thing able to endure a Mega Pack was Anno until another Anno showed up, but then Mega Pack spammed. Yeah. They just spam Anno to counter Anno. I mean, yeah, that's for sure true, but like personally, I would rather have like all dinos on an individual level be more powerful than dinos when grouped being more powerful, right? Because it's like if everything's even power level, you get back to the fact that it's like, okay, you're still in a 1v5, so they have more power than you, but at least at a baseline, we're dealing the same amount of damage when we hit each other. We have the same amount of armor when we hit each other. So if you're very skilled, there's a chance you might come out on top. Versus now it's like, oh, a solo kilo, I'm just sitting here, with my bark stacks of 2 versus a group that can stack up to 6. I'm just going to lose that fight. 6 stack of bark with ramped raptor strikes, 2 hits, 3 hits, I'm dead. Like, that's just out of baseline. The power creep for the group is way bigger than the power creep for the solo player. So I'd rather just have it be even. Even if they buff solo dinos, it's just like, well, at least everything's an even playing field from like dino versus dino standpoint.
That's why it used to be in a better state because, like, admittedly, mega packing is a very difficult issue to solve. Like, it's a difficult design problem. I won't like claim it's easy, but like it used to be better back when, as we've said a million times, there were like small mid tiers that were actually good with a high skill ceiling. The mega packing was the same, but you could actually fight back solo, whereas now it's basically just mega pack or nothing because they've nerfed everything that could fight on its own into oblivion.
Mm-hmm.
Fight mass groups on its own, I mean.
I'm changing the name of the stream. Yeah, they're having a lot of problems actually in the last 24 hours. Wait, this is Path of Exile. I googled Path of Titans to get Alderaan game status. Everything's operational, okay, guys?
Yeah.
No problems reported at Alderaan.
Well, the thing is, like, that their servers are clearly working because people are playing and like consoles are getting in. It's just the launcher is stuck.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no... But they should have, like... You'd think that, like, maybe the auth would be down or something. I don't know. Usually they have, like, a login bar, too. There's no login.
No, I have no idea. Well... We just, like, host a Q&A or something?
Trivia week. Wispy says, I wasn't having a good time yesterday playing solo. Got killed by 5 mega packs. It's getting ridiculous. Don't think I can keep playing this game solo. Yeah, it is the direction that the game is going. It's getting harder and harder to play the game solo, unfortunately. Ben says, can't wait for them to nerf bars because you can escape from mega packs with it, and they don't want that in their game. Yes.
Yeah, that's the formula they've been following. Anything that can escape mega packs or, like, pick at them slowly.
Yeah.
Say goodbye.
Anno does 250 smash. If you have killing blows, combat lamp, struth, ramp, it's 70% more. Smash does set 475 with base, or off the base. Yeah, that's crazy. Not against some dinos being built around being super social. I like the idea of a killer works as a gimmick. Yeah, no, I agree, no flash, but like you can still balance that, right? It's like, I think like Raptor packs are a good thing, like stuff like that, right? It's like, oh, of course, right? Raptors get buffs off of each other, it works well, but things like STY having 0% extra armor and damage solo and up to 37.5% more damage and armor when grouped is crazy, right? Like that is a power creep and a half. Cater to the no-skill player base, because that's where most of their money comes from. Yeah. Yep. Equa says, I just saw that checking Alderon status. Yeah, according to Alderon, everything's functioning. Fantasy says, oh no, Con, it'd be such a shame if you had $20 to spare and your finger just so happened to slip while hovering over the purchase for Beast or Rita on Steam. Yeah, maybe that might happen at some point. You never know. Be friendly fire bites on group players do double damage. They can't just spam hits surrounding a player. There's more risk. That would be a funny concept. It's just like damage to group members. They have things like reducing damage to group members, which also just helps like the brain dead play style, right?
Yeah.
But if it does like a multiplier, it's like 5x damage to group players. They can't just like you can't have like the 10 Rexes just ramming and biting each other to kill something with less health. That'd be funny. I'm annoyed. Tried out Tyrannotitan after they started nerfing mids. I was actually kicking ass on bleed. Then they nerfed blood soaked. Now I don't want to use it. Yep. Welcome to Path of
They
Titans.
destroyed blood soaked. It's a classic case of the over nerf that like I'm almost certain they're conscious of too. They do this. They've done it like since the start, where they don't like an ability being overused, so they intentionally over nerf it so that it'll never be used again. That like makes them happy, I guess. They have like an ego battle with their own ability that they added. I don't get it.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we could do like I don't know. We could do like a Path of Titans trivia or something. / Khanware trivia. I don't have any questions, but I'm sure we can come up with something. We also have plenty of different games that we could play. Like, it wouldn't be hard to pivot to something else if you guys have any other gaming interests other than Path of Titans. Bloodsoaked is useless? Yeah. There's an announcement of known login issues? Yeah. Alder wrong. Let me see. Known login issues. You don't say. Think is there anything else from there? Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't let's see. Let's see if there's a poll something. Alright. Let me just Google real fast. This is what you were finding.
Can you just like search it, like the Windows search?
No, because Windows search sucks. So it's great though. You can press the locate file button if you have the launcher booted up. There's no way the AI has this right?
No. Can try though.
Also, it doesn't give a location. It just says Path of Titans binary. It's like,
Yeah,
it's not.
Path of Titans can be found within the Path of Titans folder.
It's not gonna help anything. Because like Windows doesn't do. It's terrible. Locate the game files. Yep. Click the launcher button. Perfect. Do you think if I just like search the exe? Nope. Nope. To maintain build variety, we made the decision to make only one hide option viable by nerfing all alternatives into the ground. Yep. Everyone understood why they needed to nerf Titan in the first place. I mean, I get the first initial round because Feast just, auto won against every other Apex. Now it's overkill. Yeah, I mean, that's what they do, Ben. They always go overkill. You know, it's never too much just to balance, right? Picno was in like a fine / somewhat weak spot before this patch. Now they nerfed it even further. Great job. No flash, you're in. Took you 10 minutes to find a server. The launcher worked for you, Ben. Okay, hold on. Wait, did they fix it? Oh!
We're through.
Wait. The poll gets ended.
You don't get to choose anymore.
You have no, yeah. There is no democracy here.
I'm out of here. See you next week.
It took 33 minutes since the start of stream. All right. We're in. Well, we're through the first step anyway. The first barrier here. The launcher is up. Now we'll see if we can find a server. Khan is the Senate. That's right. Ben, you're doing black, white, and red bars. Don't want to risk signing out of my alt. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Just stay on the account that you're on. Okay, so far I'm actually in. That's good. I didn't get to change any of my stuff. Let's turn it all down now. All right. See if we can get a server here. So I'm gonna get this back to normal. Right about there. Guys, got a couple people on Alberta. Sounds good. Don't play Gristai and Meg. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, situation dependent. We got a server, no flash. I mean, it's probably going to be a brand new server at this point. I will check with my Rex. What's up, herbivores today? You can do Mira too. Okay, we got a 45-second server here. It's about what I thought. I'll keep searching a little bit. We'll see what we come up with. But what's your server region, no flash? Or did you find like a US server? Alright, let's do that. NA, okay. 80% sure. Alright, I don't know. Where are you?
I'm here.
Should I like, I don't know. Is that where you were? Go to the camera there. If you go more to your right, a little, just a tiny bit more. You'll be somewhat visible anyway. You can float over the back of my chair. It was on auto? Okay. Well, if you're on, I don't know where you actually live. Don't dox yourself. But if you're in North America, then you'll be on a North America server like 99% of the time.
This is going to be really loud.
What? Oh, you don't have a mouse pad?
No.
You might be able to borrow.
Hey guys, I'm playing Happy Titans. Just hopping on my Rex now.
Well, I don't. It's rampant time. Okay, this is probably the same server over and over and over again, right? Yep. 76 people, no hotspots yet. I'll keep trying. If I was going ham with a saw back there, what you slicing? Sean threw some
slicing off meat chunks with the brand new slicer ability.
that came out in 2022. 91 players. Any hotspots on that server? All right, I'll let this queue go, and then if it doesn't work out, then we'll probably hop over to that server. Then if GPR is good. Why don't you just like grab Kimberly's mouse pad for now? Because otherwise we'll be going Wait, I can't find another server now. What's going on? It's, quote, brand new because they put it on the Conk TLC, says Ben. Okay, this is the same server for sure. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to join Equus' server. Do we, like, just to verify, is Conk didn't get his TLC, right? I know this is a login issue thing, but, like... Yeah, GP's lit up here. New server, but okay, good. I'll check. I'll look at the new stuff. Did they like model TLC it, or did it just get new animations?
It was one of the first model TLCs. Like
yeah. I mean, sometimes they kind of tweak it a bunch of times, but
I doubt they'll do it again.
Well, they haven't been doing half the old models, so no, it's the same. No, okay, all the abilities, I think. I'll just check anyway, but... Yeah. I can't believe... Yeah, all for one's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, well, I guess I'll just log off the conch for now, but I just wanted to make sure. Actually, you know what? Hold on. But I can't even cancel. Oh my god. Let's just see. What, did it get new resting animations? What did it do before? Is that not like what it was? What else does that? DASP? It's the same, right? Well, did it get anything new? What's going on? Welcome in. Conk getting a TLC. That's the rumor. Conk should be next. We'll see. Do the jump. That's the same. What do you mean?
you swim?
No. Okay, updated swimming animations. Okay, let's go swim. Let's go take a swim. We'll see what's up. I mean, it shouldn't matter. I won't be able to see it's diving because, you know, I can't do that, but in the water, theoretically, something should be different. There's a picno over here. I don't know if it's one of you guys, but I'm gonna guess not by the way that it's behaving. Ram should be able to pounce underwater. Yeah, I agree. I think it's kind of goofy that it can't. Can't change your mind, you're correct. Fair, yeah, that's true, you know. Let's go up to the tiny little pond up here. Oh yeah, it just looks like it's running in the water now. See, like, I feel like this is, like, not intentional. You know, they always do this, right? Didn't they, like, who was it, Grandma, that they got angry at? They're like, you can't talk about that. That's a spoiler. Even though it was, like, animations that were in the game already. You're leaking insider information. Like, what? Wasn't that? Yeah. I'm underwater, my hands no longer work. Yeah, like, what did they do to it? It looks dumb. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see
Look,
it.
it just fucking sprints in the water now. Look.
What?
It just runs around in the water. It doesn't even use its hands at all. It's like
the new swim animation is the sprinting animation.
I mean, it literally is.
But in the water.
He's just like, why do we have these if we don't use them? It looks so dumb. I hope that that's just like a bug and not intended. Like, I'm hoping they didn't actually intend.
It was in the patch notes.
It was?
Yeah.
No way they actually made it worse. It didn't need to be changed. Why didn't they just leave it alone? Wait, patch notes when?
That's just what I heard, that they listed the animation changes.
In like the PTB?
No
Or
idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Who's in the server on Herbivore right now? I don't know. I don't even know who's in the server. Obsidian, Equus, Fantasy, Fuzz, HB, Landon, No Flash, Reed, and Wispy. Didn't know what's going on. Welcome in. Camo mirror with white spikes. Okay. Equus is on Herbivore. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm probably not gonna play Conk. I'm just gonna, since I'm on it, since we already tested out the animations, I'm just gonna run it back to, like, I don't know, GP-ish area. Just to have it. It's in the last patch notes and general fixes. Really? What a weird spot to put that. Fixes? So that you're telling me that by where they put it, that Conk's animation, current or previous animation, wasn't intended, and this actually is the intended one for it to not use its arms while swimming? That's interesting. First bullet point, okay. I'll have to go. Yeah, I believe you. I'm sure it's there. Just a funny way of, I don't know. I feel like they just would have put that on its own. Like, you know, they have all the stat changes, right? And they're on separate categories and or like other changes for dinosaurs. Wouldn't they just say like conch, changed swimming animation in preparation for TLC, and then that's it. I don't know. BQL is lit up? Really? Wait. Watch my Achillo tutorial. I hope you liked it. Achillo is a bit different now. Not a ton different. The kit still holds for the most part, other than the fact that Bark is still insanely overpowered. And that only changed recently, so, you know. If you want to do some massive damage, use Bark. If you prefer escaping, go ahead and, you know, keep on panicking sprint. I definitely want to remake all of these at some point, all of these, the build videos that I've done, because the dinosaurs have changed so much. Also my solo thing. So the reason, like, it's so, making content for like builds and top 5 for solos and stuff is kind of tough, just because this shit changes every week now, it feels like. Especially with the TLC every week or every other week, and like big balance patches coming like every other week or once a month. Something that was on top of the solo tier list 2 weeks ago might be at the bottom of it now, like Anno. You know, it's like Anno was top of the solo tier list before the TLC. After the TLC, it's probably like midway down the solo tier list. Make a kilo again. I definitely will at some point. Like, it's on my list of things to do. I just want to make sure that, like, I don't think this is a Killo's final form. I don't think we're going to be seeing anybody's final form for a while, but I want to wait for this to stabilize, because they just changed stuff for a Killo, and so, like, I guarantee you that they're not done changing Bark and the kit around Bark. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to make a video being like, use Bark. It's crazy strong, even though it costs more stamina now. And then for them to just change it like 2 weeks later. Quite a bit GPR, mostly just random. Okay. Fish. Let's take a look and see what we got here. I am like lagging a bit, so. Hats. Dorado. Meg. Are the Megs friendly? Oh no. What is this? Is a poor little raptor. The hat's just murdered. Uh-oh. This hat is just picking up everything and killing it. There's a Spino and a Marg, or do we know any of these guys? Wait, how did I get a... Oh, I was like, how did I get a fish buff? No flash, that's how. What is this Spino doing? Who's who? What's what? Landon's the Sarah, okay. I'm assuming the Amarg is random. I mean, there's not a ton of stuff. Like, all grouped up. There are you guys up there. I don't know, like, there have been enormous packs other days that we've been on, so maybe we get lucky with Friday early, but I don't know. Because they just killed the servers, so. Read your black lat. Red tail, okay. I don't know if we know the Spino. Like, I don't think that we know the Spino. A Marg pick now. Fuzz, what are you on right now?
I'm checking where my Serato, my Serato is. It was shuffled the Ripple Beach.
Of course.
So, that's where we are.
Well, you know, the server, it seems kind of, I don't know, I don't have Savannah, but... Dead? Well... I don't know if we're going to find much better, honestly. What is happening? Ow. The Serato is trying to face tank. I don't understand. What is happening? Okay, well, we have some stuff going on. I've taken half health friendly fire. This Pigno's just dying. That's, yeah, I don't know. Interesting, okay. So is the Spino also bad too? Everybody's trying to kill Wispy. I don't know why. Why is everybody going after... So all these three Amargs are also bad. So there is a mega pack here, just suddenly out of the blue. Okay, well the Serato's down. I don't even know what it was doing. What are we doing? Wispy's in trouble. That's rough. What did I just get hit by? Are you okay? What? Oh no. You're in Sand Caverns, Ben? Alright, well. I don't know what's happening here, but apparently that Spino is also bad. Whistling columns is fine. I mean, the bigger issue is that I won't be able to log in on anything else for a while now.
I guess I'm gonna log my Rex and chomp on some Amargs.
Where?
Like right there.
Okay.
So leave me alone, everyone.
Pure, yeah, it has been pure chaos. I don't know what I'll be able to log because, let's see. Maybe my Suko. I want a kit to water Suko, but I don't have the proper stuff. By the way, this is I'll leak some state secrets for you guys. I don't know, somebody probably already discovered this, but right now, Fuzz and I, at least on community server, there's a bug with Hooked Snap where the damage buff that you get from Hooked applies to all of your attacks. So the 50% damage buff, if you grab it with Hooked and then you use whatever, it stacks 50% more damage. Riptide, Backhand, Default Bite. At least that was the case, like, what? When did we test that? When the STY TLC came out?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Snowflast. Let me just touch Darkwoods real quick. Want to mark down? Okay. What do you think the next TLC is? I mean, Conk is looking likely because of the new animation set. But honestly, I don't know. I was thinking they were going to do Spino for a while, but I don't know what they're doing. Conk is probably likely. Somewhat likely, just because of the animations, the animation set. Actually, this is probably 2 Darkwoods, right? I'm done. Just take that. Am I gonna die to an alpha critter? Interesting. Oh, it's just Titans. Never mind, I could have touched it. So I might as well just stay here, I don't know. Margaret on the island leading into Titan's Pass. Perfect. I don't know which island, like this thing or the one up here?
You just crossed?
Like up here at this or over here? US area?
He's in that big field. Actually,
Oh, I hear it now.
Yeah, where you are.
Grab stamina first. It's so funny, they just suddenly decided to kill the Titan, just like they just turned on Wispy randomly. And I think the Spino that was also there was bad. And I also thought originally that the Amargs were trying to help Wispy because they kept headbutting their Serato, and I think that was just by accident. I think he just rested. Yeah, it's right here.
You found it?
Yeah, it's up on a cliff. That's really annoying. There is no escape, Amarg. Let's get any Reavier mirrors? No. What do we got for buff? It's trying to drop down to a cliff where like nobody can get it. I can't reach. How close are you, Fuzz?
I'm really close.
Are you running anti-knockback Rex, or are you not right now? We got a Raptor on. Another Raptor on. I'm just kind of hanging out watching. Thank you. I don't know if I fully need this because I'm pretty close to get locations, but just in case. Spit on the Amarg.
The Spino's below.
Yeah, the Spino is with the Amarg, I thought, but making a way down for it. Looks like maybe, yeah.
I think I could hit it from like the ledge below it. Maybe.
Yeah, you totally can. Yeah, it's in trouble now. It's bleeding too. Spino did not catch it. It tried to. Nice try. You ain't never seen a conch as fast as me in the water, Spino.
With my bicycle riding animation.
I'll ride that bike as fast as I can.
You know, I could use
Oh wait, he is faster than I am.
Where's the corpse? There it is.
Wait, never mind. I definitely can get him in a circle, I think. I think I can get him in a spiral. I gotta heal, though. Does this also do health recovery? Yes, it does. Very nice. Alright, let's stay out of combat for now. Or if not, I'll leave the group. I saw that fantasy. He said, y'all are so cringe. I know, but like, I love it because they attacked first with a group of like multiple Margs, Spino, and Serato, Picno. They may have had 2 Seratos. I know they had a conch as well. I think maybe the green conch. I'm not sure. But they had a bunch of shit. And then after they got dismantled by like a roughly even-sized group, they had more Apex tiers than we did too. They're mad. Weird cost, Mira, Alberto, GP as usual. Yeah, as if they didn't cost first. Yeah, it's typical Path of Titans officials. They attacked first. They had a bunch of large stuff, you know, Spinos, Amargs, some mids. They lost. They got upset. I just gotta heal up, but I'm happy to fight the Spino once I'm healed up, because I think if he stays on the surface, I might be able to get him in an infinite circle.
The dead hat's in the water over here.
In the water?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I wonder if that was the one that was dropping people. How does Kong heal this slow? This is ridiculous for a dino that's so fragile.
It used to heal really fast, no?
I mean, this is with 20% improved from the fish, theoretically.
There's no way, that's ridiculous. It's like how Rex heals. Oh.
Yeah. Stand buff next? Okay. What's across the way? Like, are we friends with... There's Albertas over there and something else.
There's, like, raptors that are getting stuck in a cliff currently. I just bone broke a diamond.
Okay. And if Kong's heal rate because they would just bleed cycle? Yeah. Okay. But, I mean, bleed sucks now, so, like... What about this duck here? Is this duck angry too? You gonna stop? Go ahead. Good. That was fun. I enjoy my video game experience. Just sat on a rock for 5 minutes to heal. With one stomp, I go down to a quarter HP. Stomps be back online soon. Is that Sarko? There's Stomp. So yeah, they have a Sarko swap as well now.
Well, we're having fun over here.
Where are you?
I'm on the other side with the Bertas and the Miragaia. Got attacked by a raptor pack. I killed 2 of them already by bone breaking them. They started attacking random hats, but then the hats also started attacking us, so I bone broke one of the hats as well. He's now also deceased. Now everyone's gone.
I'm gonna start a log. I mean, if you want to come over here, there's a Sarco now along with the Spino at shallow cross or safe cross. 3 mins of venom and toxin heal or toxin from an alpha critter, and you have the sub, by the way. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna. I think. Let me see.
Sounds like there's an underwater fight happening. Wait, the Sarco's attacking the Spino.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It appeared to be friendly with it earlier, so. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see. I think my Sarco's also here. I don't know if that Spino will win that fight though, because it wasn't very good, but we'll see.
There's a duck arriving on site now. I don't know whose side it's gonna be.
Yeah, is it like kind of whitish?
Yeah, it's light. Mostly.
Yeah, I saw it earlier. I don't know if it has a side. All right. Do you hear where the aquatic fight went? Is it over? Did it move? It did not move.
Bars on the Titan side.
The duck appears to be chasing the Spino. Not sure. It's also a Meg chasing the Spino. I don't know what's going on. Spino's heading up to Titan's Fuzz, like Birchwoods. It's not out of the water yet, but
It's like all the way at the top though.
it's yeah. See, we're continuously following the river up north.
Should I bother heading up there?
I don't know.
I guess I will. I don't know what else to do.
Okay, it's leaving the water right now. I just left the water going into Oh, it's going up around, I think.
It's probably just gonna stay in the river system.
No, he's just standing on land right now because I mean we have Sarco, so like he just wants to use Stomp. Yeah, he's like, what is he doing? Look, he's like up on a cliff right here. Like kind of like backed in a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Damn, doesn't hit. Here comes the bars. Dead. Well, it was the bars that showed up to kill him, and I don't know. I don't think is that Wispy's bars? Whose bars is this? Well, I don't know who everybody is here and what, but got any healing fish, no flask? My Sarco could definitely use some healing fish. You can hold it for so long. Notebud says, okay, today I learned I can give fish buff if I'm close and grouped if the group leader isn't close to. Okay. Four minutes till fish buff? Okay, sounds good. Sarko just like wiggles a lot if you cancel, doesn't do a lot. I feel like my Sarko heals the same rate as my Conk does, honestly. They're complaining global. I mean, yeah, they did attack first with a bunch of stuff. When they get a taste of their own medicine, suddenly it's unfair. Yeah, I mean, even if it was a group of like random players, they still all attacked Wispy at the same time. Yeah, if we're getting called, hey, hopefully, yeah, somebody might come to counter. I don't know. Wait, who's in combat? Stop that. I'm healing. Well, we'll have to see. I mean, rest of the map seems kind of quiet right now. Maybe GP will start something again. I don't know. Could be hop time as well. Yeah, honestly, maybe no flash. I don't know. I'm healing at an okay rate. I'll probably just log. I mean, I don't know. If you have a health here, just pop it, I guess. We'll probably swap back. I don't know. If you have to go find one, though, then it's not worth it. Cooldown? Okay. Probably not worth it, then. Wait, is it because group leader wasn't there? Gotcha. That's so weird. Yeah, I'll probably just swim to a log out spot now, honestly, because by the time I log out and then back in next time, I'll be back to full. I feel like they should give all or most semi-aquatics nictitating as a passive. Like, Who in their right mind is going to choose Nictitating over Drenched Blows for Sarko? Like, I could see further, or I could deal 20% more damage.
Yeah, it's just like, one would be a convenience, but you can't have the convenience if you want to function.
Exactly. It's like, you'll always lose Sarko matchups without 20% if you're, you know, roughly even skill. It's just like, well, I don't know. Nictitating, it's just like, yep, seeing underwater more clearly should just be a passive for pretty much all aquatics and semi-aquatics. No plus says, I wonder what I'm going to pick. It's a tough choice, honestly, really. Wispy says, bad duck? Where at? Am I needed, or do you guys have it? Because, like, I could say Sarko if we got to kill a duck. I'm assuming that this is not the bad duck. Tyrant, what's going on? Welcome in. You love duck was too? Okay. Tyrant is about to hop on site. Anything I missed in the past hour? Yeah. We're in combat. Yes, actually. The servers were down for a long time. We've only been able to play for the last little bit here. Oh shit, what is happening? Bad hat. Damn. His hat slipped a Sarko snap. That's crazy. Well, I'm sure a Sarko snap didn't feel very good, but that's crazy, yeah. Ben, what kind of group at GPR? Wow. Spino Hat's Allo. I mean, definitely. I mean, it could be. It also could be a different group, too. Was the hats that you saw, like, dead in the water? Was that a green one?
I don't remember. That was ages ago. I mean, I've had multiple hats attack me over here since then.
Where are you now?
Still on the GP side of the river.
Oh, I see. Up there with Ben.
Yeah.
Where was the Spino? There are more Sarkos. There's a Spino. Small Sark. What is happening? Hats is back. Allo. Isn't baby Achillo fighting a baby Sarko, and the baby Sarko just dragged him into the water.
No, I heard him die.
Okay, now the Spino is trying to kill the baby Sarko? I don't know. Now he's eating the baby Sarko's kill. Well, I've sent the Spino out to land. 2 charge bites and some bites on the sail. The Allo is also with him. Third charge bite.
The Allo is swimming right now. I just sent him out to sea for you. His tail attacked him into the water.
Goodbye.
He swam to hatchet bite me because I was swimming out to the
awesome.
Spino.
I think the Spino took off. It's across the way from the land. You see it?
Insane.
Spino's over here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a hostile Sark now. He's got friends. I'm coming back to your side. Okay. Baby Conk is attacking me now too on land. Well, something is definitely upset here. I'm gonna leave group because I gotta heal. Interesting. Well, there's I don't know, the Spino I guess is gonna get away for now, but there's a hostile Sark. If I commit to fully laying down here, you guys just kill him if he comes up out of the water, so you know I'm fine with this. Just bone break. Oh my fucking lord. Okay, someone run out and kill this baby Conquerors for being an absolute nuisance. That's so annoying. He took off half of my remaining health with 2 bites. All I did was help this baby Sarko out, and they have a whole like mini aquatic group that got angry. That Conch might actually end up killing me though if he runs up again. No, I know, Ben. I know I'm in range of charge bite, but the thing is, like, if he comes up for a charge bite and he's gonna hit me, just slam him, and Fuzz can bone break. Like, just don't let him get back to the water. You just get set up physical body blocks if he does that. What did the baby Sarko do? Did they just kill it? Of course, nice. Where'd you go, Fuzz?
I'm in the thicket nearby.
Oh, right there.
I'm just like waiting to see the baby come.
Little ambush.
Yeah.
Yeah, the unaffiliated baby that I helped just got murdered by that group, so. I mean, half health is like, I'm okay at half. I could take a Sarko duel for a little bit anyway. As long as I get first bite. Is he right there on shore? I made him miss, and I bit him. I got a full charge bite.
He doesn't know you are HP too, so that's gonna make him really concerned.
He's just swimming up north. I think he's running for help.
Probably where the Spino ended up. I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
Dude, he's so bad. He's gonna get another charge bite on his tail. Where'd he go? I retreated for a sec and he vanished. Assuming he continued to move upriver, but... Oh, he whiffed.
Nice.
He missed again. Dead.
Nice. Oh my God.
No, the Spino's here. Wait, is this a Spino? Different Spino? I don't know. I'm leaving.
I don't like the look of the duck.
No, I don't either.
I don't like the way he's looking at you.
That's from half health to hero. Oh man. All it takes is making them miss a few. Like I think I made him miss 3 charge bites, and that'll do it. Thanks, no blast. Fish. Yeah, why was this duck charging at me? It was like very much. Okay, the Spino is hostile too. I thought it was the same one that we killed earlier. Unfortunately, I just gotta heal myself, so.
I'm gonna
The duck is also hostile.
I'm gonna switch to my bars to doing the bars herd.
Okay.
Because he's brand new. I want to use him.
Sounds good. I'm gonna sit up here and heal on the beach for a while. Oh, is that hat's bad over there with the yellow crest?
I don't know. There's only one that's good.
Sounds good, no
that one
fuss.
tried to push me off the cliff, I think.
The yellow-headed one?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe Titan did something? Don't look at me, I don't want to be part of this. I just want to heal. Uh-oh. Get out of there, fantasy. At least I think that's fan. If you try to attack my STY, I got you. Okay. They leaving now? I think one of these has to try to use the pickup on the other one. What did I just see? Okay. Stammer heal? Honestly, I don't know. Probably, I have heal right now. via eating, so maybe stamina, I don't know, heal's also good. The duck is sneaking out on the opposite shore right now. Now he's back in. Is he gonna rest? Come on, rest. Oh, this duck's gonna get destroyed. Here comes the Spino for help. Ooh. Got the duck.
Nice.
Now I'm just gonna try to haul the hell out of here away from the Spino. The Spino's being killed by a Meg right now? Wait, actually though, he's getting up on land.
What?
Ooh, I'm 1 HP. He can't be feeling good though. He's literally staying up on land. Yeah, he's trying to run.
How far down are you?
By where shallow
Oh,
our safe drink used to be.
I don't know if bars can make the full swim across it. I might just go for it.
I mean, he's preoccupied, you see. Like, he's probably fine.
Yeah, I'm going for it. I think I got it. Bar swims nicely.
He's super not feeling good. I went for that fight. I wasn't quite full heal, but I was pretty confident I could kill the duck.
Two baby sharkers came up to bite me in the butt.
Really?
Yeah. While I was swimming.
Okay, he's working his way back this way again.
He's gonna be forced back into the water now.
I missed his tail. I'm really low. Like, one Spino bite might kill me in the head. Stomp? Watch out for stomp.
We've got him where we want him.
Ah! I made him miss that time. He didn't hit me. Now he's really low.
Oh, I was gonna kill him there, but then I got dazed.
I had a really nice move on him there, and I was swimming like this. Did you see? So he couldn't bite me, pulling myself sideways so my tail wasn't dragging.
I thought we could just like run across this entire section.
It's all shallow, yeah. That's actually really cool for bars.
As soon as he swam through this part, we just cut him off.
It's good to know, because if you can bait like huge like mega Sarco packs into here, then you guys can just slam them over and over again. Heals, no flash? Okay, awesome. Let me, did you drop something? I didn't see. You have heals? The heals? I'm gonna go, thank you. I'm gonna fly up the cliff here. Fish. Whoops, I went away. Send invite again.
I'm like a nice roadblock for you. The barrier is in place, sir.
It ate your call? Wait, really? That's weird. I mean, I have it on for a little bit longer anyway. What's wrong with ramp? Yeah, it's fried. I don't know. There's a hat's trying to kill me. I'm dead.
But the ramp's on
Fucking
back,
lord.
So no way he makes it out. Right?
Hopefully not. That was definitely a swap, a hot swap. Game is somewhat functioning, Zemos. There are a lot of bugs, but you know it's not the worst. It's at least it's up and running a bit. Okay, I spawned by Dark Woods. I don't know what's faster.
I think. Are there 2 hats?
Can somebody meet me by the home cave at Young Grove with a trophy? Or like by the water, maybe like in the bay here. Because there were a bunch of trophies around. Like maybe No Flash or somebody who can fly quickly. Anything new? No, nothing new with the game itself. They just were having a bunch of issues, I think. I'm gonna like head out this way. Actually, you know what? I might not need a trophy if I find enough. You know, maybe it's worth it. I'll find kelp forest. I'm gonna auto swim this way. You know what? Nix the trophy, I guess. I'll just get a couple biomes here. All right. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I will be right back. Fuzzman can talk to the community for me.
Yes, it's me, Khanware.
There you go.
You can tell because of my blue shirt that I'm wearing. Today, we're swimming, and we're swimming in the ocean, really fast, and as you can see, the ocean is full of beautiful wildlife. There's lots of sea creatures and different plants and all sorts of aquatic organisms here in this particular area. Huge biodiversity in the oceans here on Gondwa. You can see some rocks there to the left and some sand underneath us, and there's some more rocks, and we're just gonna run ourselves out of stamina. We don't need stamina. It's for those of you that are new to the game, stamina is not an important metric at all. So just go ahead and use all that up. Make sure you're out of it at all times because you're never gonna need it if it comes to a fight. Usually things don't come to a fight though because the game doesn't have much fighting. It's more of a peaceful game. People tend to just like sit around. Here, this is a more barren area. It's really rare to see an area with the lack of stuff like this right here. You can see there's nothing really going on. Most of the oceans, like what we saw previously, super populated with stuff, but few pockets like this where it's barren and completely empty. But yeah, and we're growing up, as you can see. All you have to do to grow in this game is you swim in a straight line, as we're doing now. And as you can see, we're using up the little bit of stamina we got back again, because like I said, you don't want to have any stamina on you. If you die with stamina, you will lose that when you respawn. So it's really valuable. And if you want to buy more stamina, it costs you. It's a monthly subscription service from Alderon Games. So it's something you gotta watch out for. No, we're coming up on the home cave, which is our destination. This is where you have to be. When you go into the home cave, it opens the Alderon store, and now the store is where you have all the different subscriptions. So like if you want your dinosaur to not starve or not die of thirst, you can pay for all of that with real money, of course. Same with stamina and different sorts of buffs. So it's a really good sort of game economy that they've crafted here. And now I'm just to demonstrate my enjoyment of my journey to the home cave. I'm currently passing over it and going past it, just for fun. I'm gonna see what's on the edge of the map here, and oh, I'm getting closer now.
Khanware, why the hell are you swimming to the edge of the map in a straight line? I don't think I've ever actually done this. What the fuck is out here?
Nothing.
There's just a black divider line on the map? What happens if you go past it?
You can't.
No? You tried this?
Wall.
That's what I expected, but I can see it. Oh dear. Well, I guess on the plus side, I can just find Red Island and I'll be back to adult after a very long detour. Maybe I can just get whatever this does on the way. Does this count as kelp forest, or is there like another biome? Is this all kelp here? Like in this? Or is there something else down here?
I don't know. It's called kelp forest. So, you know,
yeah, I'll go. I'll just like stop by Red Island, I guess. You want to sound quieter? Yep, because he's
back here.
He's over there. You fall off. Straight off a cliff. This island looks like something out of Ark.
Yeah. It looks almost exactly like the Shores of Gold from Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
like strikingly, like graphical style aside, like.
Alderaan has a lot in common with Rare, though, so you know.
Similar. Well, yeah, and they even have they've got like two of the same things. They have Sanctuary Isle and like there's one other one.
Yeah.
Lonely Isles? I don't know. Two of the islands are the same names as these islands. Coincidence? Put the pieces together. Wake up.
Not sure if you already said, but what are your thoughts on STY TLC? It's decent. I think STY is a little bit too squishy. It probably did not need the combat weight and health nerfs. I also am not a fan of the fact that it has group buffs that give it a ton of health or a ton of armor and damage. Like, I wish that was just, like, part of STY's kit as a base. Just, like, if you're going to let it have up to 37.5% more armor and damage, just give it to STY as a base so it functions better a little bit solo and is a little bit, like, more tanky. But, yeah, I don't know. I just hate the huge power imbalances between, like, one mid-tier trying to play solo and then, like, a group of them having a massive damage and armor buff. Because they already had an advantage with, like, 5 STYs versus 1. So why do they need even more? I don't know. You know, it's like, just add the base, like, 37.5% armor and damage to STY, and then just remove that ability from the game. And give it maybe a little bit more HP or something, and then it's probably going to be in a really good spot. So, I don't know. That's where I'm at right now. I think it's fine. It probably could be a little bit more beefy, a little bit stronger. Is it more efficient to lunge with Sarko when you have it, or is that just like blowing stamina too quickly?
I don't know. I feel like it's less efficient because of how much stamina it takes.
It does take a lot.
It certainly makes you feel better.
Yeah. That's true. Mentally, it's yeah. Blow stand like crazy, yeah. I figured as much, but it makes you feel like you're getting there faster. How's GP looking? What do we got going on there? TP Waystone? Yeah, no flash.
As far as I can tell.
Okay. TP Waystone would be great if, yeah. Wow, thank you. Trying to get to land now. So nothing else though, like the Spino, no Spino return or Sarcos or ducks or anything?
I don't think so. No way of getting food currently.
Okay. Off we go. Well, you know, at least it was like Alderaan gave me like I don't know, a toxic birthday present, you know. They took Path of Titans away, and then they gave it back to me for my birthday.
Yeah.
30 minutes after stream start.
You can have it.
Yay, look, happy birthday. You can have Path of Titans back. We're so nice. Haley, you want a Spino waste down? Yeah, we could probably do that. I don't know what the cost is here. What's this? We got Stam? Heck yeah. Oh, 150. What's your in game? I forget. Are you? Did I don't remember. I don't remember who is who with all this. I'll definitely pull you in, but I forget what your in game is. HP, thank you. I know it's something that I see somewhat frequently. I just forget what it is. There you go. I feel like the space to buck prompt shouldn't flash or maybe even activate at all if you have a ramp that's grouped with you pounced onto you.
Yeah, true.
Like, there's just no need for that, right? Like, if it's grouped with you and it's pouncing you, like, you have control whether or not it's in your group. So, right, if you don't want it to be pouncing you, you can just kick it out of your group.
I'm sure they've never even come close to giving that a thought. So.
Yeah. Because that way you can use space to actually go up and down as well, like, or up in the water and stuff, you know, if it's a friendly ramp that you're not trying to buck off. HP crash underwater? Uh-oh. Wait, I thought HP was here, though. So that the odds that it bugs out and makes it so you can just never buck ramps is a non-zero chance. Yeah, no, you're true. HP good? Okay. Help with Dynan too. Yeah, exactly, Fantasy. Exactly. I can lunge this and not die, right? Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh. Is the GP Mega Pack radar us still, I assume?
Yeah, it should be.
What am I hearing? Sarco noises? Can I get over this side? Yeah. Fix ramp call. I have to do the whole call to get... Wait. The whole call to get Plotting Whispers. Oh, got you. Okay. Alright, we're almost back. Long journey. Morning dead STY babies. Wait. Did something happen? A mass murder event?
Or just for the hats onslaught. Just being pests.
Hats apocalypse, yeah. Why do I keep hearing Sarco noises? What is happening?
Do you know this, Spino? What's happening?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just looked up and you were like facing it. It was just like coming right at you and then goes over you. It's like, what's happening?
Oh, I'm bucking? Yeah, I'm just not thinking. You're right, no flash. Just like trying to micro with space. Yeah, whoops. I hate it. It's just like, why? Just let me buy and buck to something else. Like, I don't care. Ugh, like, I don't... Like, if you're remotely good at gaming, you don't do this to move up and down. Like, this is not... This is not good. This is bad. This is a bad fucking habit.
You can't look at what you want to look at.
It's like, to go up and I have to do this. And it's like, no. I would like to keep my camera forward while I go up and down. Now I can't see under me at all. Green Spino across the way.
The amount of hats, they just keep building up.
Where are you?
GP.
Just GP.
Yeah. There's 3 over here on the cliff.
I was gonna say no fast because like the buck sound, like this, that is literally the lunge sound. It's the same fucking thing. Like when you lunge, that is the sound it makes. Your children are unruly at Mikey. What am I looking at? Fish! I just came here to eat. He's stabbing me with the fish. Is that only just a hats fight on the land over there?
Yeah.
I'll go as far as I can. There's another Sarco out here. Who is that Sark?
I don't know. It's been here the whole time though.
There's also a baby Sarco. So the same skin as me.
Look to your left.
Over here.
Yeah, you see how many hats there are?
4, at least. Come on.
They don't get punished now because they can take off for free. That's all that did.
Yeah.
Didn't help hats. Should have been trouble taking out anyway.
How many? They're like 6.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's crazy. Jesus Christ. How many are there? They're just gonna kill. They're doing a lot of damage. Yup. Nice. We got one. Sarco chomps and bar slams. Ben knocked it out of the sky. I got a damage buff from No Flash too for that. God damn.
Oh
No! Ooh, I lived.
my god.
Ah! Yes, the
He jumped off to try to finish you off with a ramp on his back.
Yeah, it was No Flash. Fall damage is what did it. That is actually hilarious. No Flash. That was. Wait, this one's dead too. He went for swimming, trying to kill me.
Oh my god.
Oh, goodbye. They're dropping like flies. No Flash. That was the play of the century. Oh my god. After the charge bite, I hit the charge and then the fall damage was enough to kill him. That is unreal. Okay, here's some trophies. That is fucking crazy. That's actually so funny. Oh my god. People are complaining that Hats is only used as a revenge killer. I know, let's give it more health and let it take off in less than 1 second. Yeah, it's a good way to stop Hats from being a baby killer or just being an everything killer now. Oh my god. Yeah, heelfish would be good. That's actually so funny. Alright, you get a 1v1 a Spino? Sounds good. We won't interfere. Don't interfere with the Spino fight, everybody. Man, that is actually so funny. Turn in the trophy? Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna just run up the thing here to rest. Hey, look. Look, it's me. I look almost the same right now.
Yeah.
Nice picture. I see a hats. Gotta keep an eye out for hats. Here comes one. Oh, sorry. Down to the water I go. You'll never catch me. Bit landed once by accident. I'm super duper. That would no way. The one that just dive bombed me literally just died to Blanton as a Meg in the Sarko. That's Jesus, man. Okay, you know what? Hey, this is great. Hats may be a lot stronger than it was now, but like in the hand of what would be Mega Packers, it still does nothing. And they're just dying left and right. They're really mad and really bad. Oh no. Oh, it's Mikey. Mikey's the Sark. I'm assuming anyway. Unless Mikey sent me a group invite at the exact same time the Sark would friendly call. That's actually so funny though. So that's 3 hats now that have just died to, like, for no reason at all. Here's a trophy if you guys want a trophy. Spino fight? Okay. Yeah, Venom actually can be useful for that. It's very true. Wait, no way. A 12-year-old is in the server.
Yes, he's one of the hats.
Yeah, I said, you think he's the hats? Yeah.
He's probably the albino one.
And I can't be in the. I gotta heal.
He's fighting the toxic Mega Pack.
Have my joke caught on? Yeah, I know. Also, like, he took it seriously and unironically, which is even more funny. I'm just gonna verify that this actually is Mikey. Okay, yes it is. Alright. Mikey, if you want to fight, I'll probably just leave the group, but it's up to you. I gotta heal. No straight out looks so funny for Sarko. Look at this.
Fraud.
How do you like? I just have to just hold it like this, right? It's actually so funny. Alright, I'm gonna go up north so I can heal better. No heal fish? That sucks. Going to hats? Okay. Fantasy's going on hats. It's identical to mine. The orange and blue. The hawk. I'm finally out of showing. Try to find a place where I can maybe hide and heal on land without hats bombardment constantly. Mikey, I'll leave group just in case you want to do some hats attacking. This is an okay spot. My tail curled around the rock, so that helps. This group might actually be A12s using global, saying he's in GP. I mean, that would track, right? Hats just dive bombing and killing themselves everywhere on Sarcos. Lana says these hats keep coming back and dying. I've killed 3 or so. I've killed one 3 or 4 times now, just in a row, farming.
That one's A12.
That's so funny. Just like ignore them. Like, I don't know if it actually is them or not, but like.
The less you give them, the better.
Ooh. Yeah, don't engage. Don't engage. It's, you know, obviously, yeah, it is what he just wants, like, rage bait farming, but like, yeah, hey, you know, if we see a group in GP, if he's not the hats, doesn't matter. If we see a group in GP, just, you know, we fight it. That's what we do anyway. Six hats on a rock GP. Okay, they keep regrouping. Don't say anything in chat. He can't spin it in one of his his videos. Yeah, no, he can't. I mean, he can still edit stuff out and just be like, toxic pack that I fought, and then just cut to like the 3 kills that he got out of like the 19 deaths on this, you know, on his group. It's funny because, like, I don't know, like the meme persisted about him in our community for like a little bit longer after the whole event, but I haven't like looked or thought about his channel or thought about him at all since that happened, and now he's just suddenly back here.
He's very forgettable.
Yeah, I completely forgot about him. 3 baby kills, don't twist it. Yeah, it's fair, Ben. I'm sorry.
Yeah, all they've done is drop a few babies that weren't even related to us. It's really good performance.
Why am I hearing...
Is one of the Spinos not smaller than the other?
Oh. I might be. This is fantasy here. We finally got the fish, no flask. You gambled. Not seeing hatch, I assume they're switching. Yeah, they might be. Oh. Important part of my kit is just dice rolls. Yeah, isn't that fun? Yeah, this green spawner definitely is smaller, right? Jam the next 3 to 4 business days. Sounds good. Nearly healed. Finally. Logan, welcome in. What's going on? Well, we see any groups in GP or the hats or anything? Are you still on bars?
Yeah.
Are you guys inland? Or is this your bars here? Is that a skin or is that default?
Yeah, it's a skin.
It's kind of where that was going to kill No Flast. 7 hats killed by Berta at the Big Rock. Okay, so they're inland now. Happy birthday, Con. Thank you, Logan. 1 hat's almost collided into me, other than that, nothing. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I see them. Some of them.
Well, I'm gonna bound the buck button or something else. Do something else that happens. I can't pin down hats with my 2-ounce bird. Well, they can still make it so that, like, you can't jump, right? In terms of that, right? Like, for hats or for flyers. That's all they'd have to change. They just that you can't jump, right? Because I just want to have it for swimming up and down. That's all I want it for, you know, in the water. That's literally it. Doesn't matter. But that is a point. They'd have to change the coding around that slightly to make it work.
Which you know.
Which is too much work. Alright, I'm going to log the Sarkos. Oh shit, I did not mean to press my lunge. I'm logging the Sark here since action's gone away from the thing a minute. Okay. It's so jank, that's exactly it. Yeah, that, yes. Yep. Going back to Megs, you can escape into water? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the way to beat... I feel like the way to beat hats currently is just play... Well, I mean, semi-aquatics is fine, but just play, like, bigger things that have AoEs, and they're just toast, right? Like, what is a hat's going to do to a bars now? Because they can only run one, like, head slot, right? So they can only have one attack, so they can't use stab, because you're not going to use stab over peck. Or barrage. So, like... What are they going to do? They can't do anything to larger dinos anymore. They're just more like harassers now, which is even like debatably more annoying than what they were before. Also, I'm sure we're going to get a whole wave and a whole spree of like hats trying to pick shit up that they can't pick up again because of this. Like now everybody has access to clamp.
Yeah.
Which is always it's always a fun time to play Path of Titans when the hats comes over and tries to pick up your Sarko. Need a waystone. I don't know, actually. Let me check, No Flash. I don't know what I'm bringing in. Bars would be fun, but I don't have the right kit.
Honestly, like, I don't know what you're... I don't know how Tanker Truck is kitted, but, like...
Mira?
Yeah. You know, like, if they attack you, they get slowed down, and they can't take off.
Yeah, my Mira is currently the Venom
They
build.
also can't pick you up.
I could do Mira. Play Mira in a minute. I could use a waystone.
The most important part is that you can't, you know, as long as you can't be picked up, you're fine.
I don't think I've played my Mira since the update, and look where they sent me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not down at all, and I'm not regrowing. I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, they did that for my Sarah because I hadn't discovered anything on the way back to like the replay, so they wanted to waste that so that for future deaths I can't regrow.
Yes. No Floss, do you have any chance you have any herbivores around the waystone? Diamonds are ramps to keep them on the ground. Yeah, that also works. Also works. So why does Spit for Mira not cost any stamina, but I'm like 99.99% sure it costs stamina for Kentro? Oh my god, what is happening? My game is dying. Mira's got some, I forget, the cooldowns are so clunky on Mira. I just feel like this should never be a thing with a dino. Like, I have 3 different attacks on Mira, and you can get them so that they're all cooling down at the same time and just have dead space. Like, if I do a tail attack, or like, you know, you do barrage, nothing. Now I've got tail attack. Nothing. Nothing. Now barrage. Now nothing. Tail attack. And then nothing and nothing, nothing, nothing. Barrage. Like, it's so... Oof. Fantasy, you're blocked out of the game. It sucks. Do you have anything no flash there, or should I log the Mira? Doesn't anymore. I thought it did, Zemos, when I tested it like the other day. Yeah, Darkwoods is great. Thanks. Rotten meat.
Well, they're still dropping a bunch of babies left and right, having the time of their life, I'm sure.
Yeah.
No. I'm just like looking at chat. No hand on the keyboard. One tried to flail me and just missed. I'm standing at bars still.
All the hats have done is kill babies expected to last from A12. I mean, I don't even know if it's their group tyrant. Might not be. Could be, but might not be.
Oh. Going in the water. I'm not gonna make it in time. Bars is so slow.
Hats grab STY. No. STY is 100 out of the threshold. 2100 is the threshold for grabbing on hats, and STY is 2200. I have replay on, and it sure seems like it, so we'll find out. Okay, yeah, Tyrant. Literally, like, stop your replay. I mean, if you haven't. Wait the 10-minute timer, and then, or whatever it is, and then check replay. Like, just log out, check replay, log back in, because I want to see if it is. Greenleaf, what's going on? Welcome in. I'm ready. Thank you. Okay. I'm on the way. I can get water.
Point blank raptor, one of them just dropped the raptor and then took a point blank Spino stomp. Really? That looks fun.
It didn't die?
Nope.
I'm filling up my water. I just want to make sure I don't get like waystone killed the second I get in. Spamming. Okay. No.
Confirmed. A12 GG Chicken GP. Hope you enjoyed the flight.
So it is them. So
Yeah.
that he just lied about it, but he couldn't help but trash talk.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's do this. Where are we going? Do you have planned making best build videos for each dino? I don't know about for every single dino, but I definitely am going to do more at some point. The reason I'm kind of hung up on it right now is because things are changing so frequently. Like every other week, all the stats get changed, abilities get changed, TLCs come out, and so it's a very tumultuous time and like kind of a rough time to make build videos. But I definitely will be remaking the ones that I have made already, and I'll be making some more on different dinos. But I don't know if I'm going to do everything. Like I probably want to do semi-aquatic builds and stuff. I mean, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Let me see. Let's go. I feel like, I don't know. It's probably less distance to go this way, right? Let's turn to the right. Let's go up Dark Woods. Oh, I still have spiked on. Is that good? Yes. Reflect damage. What is reflect damage for Mira? Does that count as like status effect? What does that do? What does spiked gathering do for Mira? YouTube Shorts. That's a good idea, Greenleaf. Just like a quick. I mean, I like to. I don't know. The reason I haven't done that in so far is because I like to give actual analysis on like how to use the build. Because I mean, shorts are great, and I definitely could do like a budget version of build videos in shorts. But like, I don't really just want to be like, here's the build. This is it. You know, because then it's like people are like, well, why? And a lot of people do that kind of thing. You know, they don't explain why or how to use it. And sometimes a build's not very, like, why it's good is not very obvious, or what it's used for is not very obvious, so a video would be good for those kind of things, obviously. But, like, a general, I mean, shorts go longer now, you know, a couple of minutes, right? So. They're also just, they're very different. The whole algorithm for shorts is different than the one for videos. I'm gonna stop and get water here because need water, need some food. Are the hats still fighting like around the rock, the GP rock?
Kinda, yeah, they're a little more spread now.
Okay.
Because there aren't any babies, they killed them all. Yeah, they gotta wait for some babies
Well,
to repopulate.
we've got No Flash. No Flash is the Struth, so I mean maybe they could have fun with that.
Oh, there's a baby suit that I see now. Yeah, there's some targets.
To use my solo kilo build. Yeah, it's a great build. I do too. If you want to change over to Bark right now, again, this is like, Bark will probably get nerfed again soon, but right now you can double solo Bark yourself for a ton of extra damage, and it's quite good. So it just depends, right? You want to be in doing more damage quickly, or do you want to be having escapability with extra stamina, right? And damage debuffing people. Because Panicking Sprint is still totally fine too. I need some berries. Are all the berries gone from you bars? Yes. They failed to drop kill a lat. You prefer Stam? Yeah, well then, hey, the build still checks out. I mean, they have nerfed it over time. Like, the speed, you know, the speed buffs are no longer 10%, which is kind of sucky. Like, you don't get 10% from Survival of the Fittest anymore. You get 5, but it still works to the same extent.
Yeah, Bino Hatch just got obliterated.
That was probably a 12. We can use
He said he's default hacks.
Default.
Yeah, or someone asked him and he like, you know, sort of admitted it.
I mean, honestly, like, I don't know. We can use Tyrant's replay to figure it out. Best Pigno build at the moment? See, I don't know, because they recently just changed a whole bunch of stuff for Pigno. So I'd have to go take a look. Because, I mean, the one that I use right now, I'd have to go look at the abilities, but I'm using Juke, I'm using Charge, I'm using Head Slam. I don't know, anything else that's important. I'm not sure anymore if, like, you want to be using, I don't know. They nerfed its sprint stamina. It's drained a little bit. And they nerfed, like, I don't know, the sense that makes you deal more damage while moving a bit. They just keep spamming saying that we're cossing. I mean, yeah, it's a 12s group, but I mean, what do you think they're gonna do, right? They're gonna just try and lie and get a rise out of anybody, and they're killing babies, you know? I mean, that's what they're gonna do, right? Just let them do it. Who cares? Let them talk to an empty room and respond. Or are you saying that, like, who is reporting them as cossers? Like, somebody else is reporting them as cossers, or are they reporting us as cossers? Yeah, Ben, I figure Bar's front kick is probably the best tool against this, right? I mean, you could just take him out of the air if you hit it. There's a Rex. Is that Rex ours?
It's been a baby Rex that they've been trying to kill for the past, like, 45 minutes, I think.
That is good.
I've been protecting him so far.
Yeah, Dynan? Okay, sweet. Well, I think this is probably Mikey, right? Yeah. Do we have room? I'm sorry. Oh, we totally do. I always forget that Mira is a 3 slot. We have room for Fuzzy Unigroup.
Nope.
Cool. We have room for like a big dino if you want to get some Struth buffs. Is this hat the backer? Oh, backer hats is good, I assume.
Is he?
I don't know. I mean, he's just standing here on the ground.
Well, he's not fighting against them. At all.
I probably could have just killed it. Is it with him? Might be with him.
That the Latin was just plucked off of the backer's back by another one and dropped that you just witnessed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well. I think they died. He's flying that straight to the home cave. They've just died so much that they're just trying to repair a little bit of damages. All hats is dying until confirmed. Fair. Is fantasy? You switched to Dynan, right? Yeah. Something that you can clamp off pounds. Yeah, I know. It's really annoying. It's goofy. Gotta go, no flash. Who is M4 Snow? Another Struth. This is your replacement Struth. Thanks for hanging out, no flash. Appreciate you being here. Hats cannot pick up STY. STY is just above the threshold. 2100 is the threshold for pickup, and STY is 2200. Alright, well, I'm like constantly running out of food. Not running out, but I can't ever get to full. You cows just mowing up all the food. Opinions on kickboxer rework? I haven't really looked into it a lot. I don't know. I mean, I've seen that they've been nerfing Pachy kick build over and over again, so I don't know. I've always been using charge. Charge is probably the better option, but I haven't looked into it. Not a ton, anyway. It's okay, Ben. I mean, bars is good for like knocking them out of the air, just being immune to hats in general. I swapped to Mira, and I'm running this way to like hopefully get some food, but maybe I can tempt them in alone. I don't think they're even going to attack me, you know. But who knows? A lot of them took off towards the home cave, I saw. I want to know, it'd be funny, like, since this has theoretically been their group the whole time, I wonder if A12 was one of the ones that we, like, the one that I charge bit and then, like, no flash dropped off the cliff and it died. Or it was one of the ones that went swimming. A couple of those were definitely default hats, so. There is 100% full food bush over here on the other side of the ridge. Can you eat the Rex with the baby? The baby's been protected, right? Check and replay tyrant? Okay. Sounds good. Has anyone seen the hats? Are they still here? Yeah. GPR. YouTube having errors again? Or? Yeah, you're gonna swap? Sounds good. Okay. Do you see hats where you're at?
I see a foul. Alright, there's one at least.
Stream quality is hidden behind my camera. Is this Struth around you at all that's in our group? Okay, yeah, I don't know who they are at all. Might go allo, decent speed and damage to deal with them. Yeah, could be good. Proud of the hats double kill? Yeah. That was quite something. Doing Serrato, Ben? Hey, there's like a decent odds they'll try to pick you up, so, you know, you never know. Oh. They got, like, grabbed another raptor, they picked it up. Safe. That was fantasy they scooped and just whiffed off. Hello, Campto. I don't think they nerfed scoots to 3, right, Ben? I thought they just lowered the percentages of armor.
They nerfed it to 3 on something.
Did they?
I think it was Serrato.
Oh, I don't know. Ben still has 5 for some reason. Maybe they did. I don't know. They upped it and capped it at 3. You pounced and skipped fall damage? Nice. That's so good. That is the play, right? Just like try to pounce on your way down on the dino that are trying to save you underneath. That's the way to do it. Stab is basically useless. I know, no flash. It's so brain dead how they were like you need to have 2 head slots, right? You need to. Because if you're not moving like I don't know, it's like nobody's using pickup anyway, really. So it's like now that you've designated one whole slot to grabbing, it's either grab or something, right? Like that's not how that works. They usually move default bites to a separate slot. Like you would need regular peck to be in a separate slot, so you could choose between grab, stab, or peck barrage on the other one. Now you can't, so it's like overall that's a massive nerf to hats, but like I don't know. Just I don't think they thought about it at all. It's crawling. Tyrant says, can confirm this is A12's group. Do you know what color like A12's hats is? Because I'm curious. We can look back and do some analysis on stream. It probably was one of the 3 that like died in like the Great Cliff Catastrophe, or like across the way to the Sarko and the Meg. Black and dark brown. Okay. Yeah, no, there was a default hats in there. Does have the option to punch up. Yeah, I know, which sucks, right? It's just like an annoying harasser now instead of actually like usable against any sort of apexes or larger dinos. What's the deep A12 lore? He fought our group on stream once, lost horribly, and got very upset about it, and tried to create public drama with like his videos. And he basically like just completely slandered and everything, like our group and stuff, and made up shit and cut his videos so that like it looked like people were, I don't know, I don't remember, I didn't watch the video.
His whole thing is that he fights toxic megapacks.
Yeah,
that's our thing.
His whole shtick is fighting toxic megapacks.
But they were trash talking and being offensive in the chat the entire time, and we weren't doing anything.
Instead of actually fighting toxic megapacks, what they do is they fight anybody, solo, baby, group, doesn't matter, and then they try to bait them into trash talking to make them look toxic. So they try to fabricate their own toxic megapacks instead of actually fighting toxic megapacks. And when the narrative doesn't go their way, they rage bait and they edit and they cut the narrative so that it fits whatever video he wants to make. So he's a very like fake creator and you know, does shit like that. It's like all rage bait. We were like very impressed by how much rage baiting they were doing when that happened a while ago when we were fighting their group. Even though like we didn't lose that much fighting them, it was a pretty regular fight for when we're fighting like mega packs, and his group turned out to be the highly toxic one, which is hilarious because like his whole shtick is fighting toxic mega packs. Is the video still up? It probably is, Tyron. I couldn't tell you. I have not looked since the day it was uploaded. Two hats dead. Where is this happening, Fantasy? Sad life, holy cow. Yeah, it's all just fabrication. Like, they don't actually fight toxic mega packs. They just try to create toxic scenarios by being assholes in general, which kind of sucks. And then they try to, like, you know, only take snippets of when other people are trying to defend themselves or respond to all of the rage bait.
Yeah, well, so they, you know, they're really toxic, and then so they try to get people to be like rude back to them, so then they can clip that real quick.
Yeah.
And send it in.
Mm-hmm. Tyron says he's a dad. Are you serious? No shot. That's actually so sad. Yeah, I'd be ashamed to like have kids when I'm being like that. Like, yeah, like you're right. That's terrible role modeling. Like, yeah. Wow, my daddy trash talks people online for rage bait content. Like, okay. Yikes. There's a guy called Real Oka who does the same. He uploads TikToks cutting the videos in a specific way that looks like they're the good guys. Yeah, that's exactly what he does. They actually fought Ram Yeats Pack. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that was like the title, right?
That was the whole running joke for us. Sorry, it wasn't our group. It was Ram Yeats' group. Okay.
Yeah, that guy's so toxic.
Yeah, Ram Yeats really toxic.
Ram Yeats mega packs every Friday.
Yep.
We've never seen him though.
Ram Yet. Yeah, sorry, Fantasy.
Yeah,
right. It's Ram Yet.
He's also
keeps
like,
adding layers.
Almost illiterate. I forgot about that fun fact.
Oh yeah, no, it's all coming back to me. I completely forgot about all this shit.
Like,
the blocks of text with like no punctuation and the like barely like
half of the words are misspelled. I literally thought he was like 8 years old.
Yeah. There's no shot that this guy has kids. That's actually unreal.
Like, I was trying not to be too harsh. I'm like, oh, it's clearly a child because he, you know, being toxic in a game and writing content and trash talking people and then can't spell like a single word for the life of him, you know?
Yeah.
Probably a small child.
Yeah. Everyone knows it too. His comments are filled with people calling him out. Yeah. That's really funny. I forgot to. Yeah, Myra. Thank you. Yeah, you're making me remember all this shit now.
Achillo
and Myra. Yeah.
No. reason we forgot about all this.
Fantasy says, Jesus Christ. Fantasy says the fact that his genes are in the world's genetic pool is a failure in and of itself. Uh-oh. Who let A12 hit? That's the real question. I mean, it's not very hard to have kids, is it now? You know? The bar's not too high. He mentioned it once in a post when he got doxxed, really. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that he got doxxed as well with, like, the kind of behavior he puts out in global. That's not surprising at all. But also, like, why would you mention that in a post that you're talking about where you got doxxed? Like, yeah, guys, they doxed me, but I also have a family. Here's my kids. Like,
Yeah.
what? Unless that information was already leaked and he was just, like, talking about it. I don't know. They're gone? Alright, they're done. Alright. No more hats. That's a bummer.
So they killed babies for like an hour and a half and just dropping them and then dying.
And lost probably, like, each hat's between, like, 2 and 5 times to us.
Yeah, I was going to say 2 to 6. I mean, some of, like,
yeah.
Some of those are bad.
Some of those died very much.
I guess they got all the footage they needed, you know, the toxic.
They did. I don't know, yeah. Was anybody getting angry at them? I wasn't watching.
I don't know.
The air is cleaner.
breathe the free air.
Well, I don't know. I gotta wrap up soon, not now, but in like 20-ish minutes. Who are all these people? What is happening? Are you doing the quest, or is the Struth doing the quest?
Struth.
I'm sure A12 won't be putting 7v1 my Alberta in his video. Oh, no. Yeah. I mean, if he does, he'll just be like, you know, it'll cut to your Alberta dying, and then it'll be like low toxic Alberta, take a L, couldn't have your big group to save you. 21st next upload, destroying Mega Chicken Group GP. Yeah.
Toxic Mega Chicken Group.
Toxic Mega Chicken Group. I was recording replay for a project coming up, but it ended up being used for investigation instead. Yeah. Oh, man. Alright, I'm gonna let this guy get to 10 flowers, and then I'm gonna kick him out of the group.
Yeah, I'm gonna log my bars.
Yeah, I'm logging my mirror too.
For the past hour.
I don't want to start another quest line and then have it be... No mirror combat, sad. Alright, we'll log out the mirror. How about that? And then, like, I don't know. Maybe I quest a little bit. Where is my mirror? Mirror. Not an IC anymore. That's why I wound up at Ripple Beach. It was formerly an IC. Excuse me.
Maybe that's what they did. They sent everything that was an IC to Ripple Beach.
I mean, like, literally, though, that happened to probably, like, 70% of my stuff that was in the IC region went straight to Ripple. Straight to Ripple. Okay, so I need more bars cash, and I also need Suko cash. You were, oh, that's sick. Salt Flats to White Cliffs. That's great. Next crypto path will use Suko and Bars Cash. Don't give him any ideas, Tyrant. I'm sure Matt would get into the crypto market with this game. Dino coin. Is there any difference between food drain in hyper carnivore and fisher now for larger carnivores? Is it different at all? Like, is there a point to running hyper carnivore? He is in the crypto market. You can buy Path of Titans with crypto. Oh shit. That's a red flag. See what's going on. Welcome in. Campto currency. Waterlogged is like the most important. I mean, I got a lot of stuff to buy. Wait, what are you switching to, Fuzz? You know?
No. I haven't decided. I don't know.
You want to host carnivore quests for me? For a short while? Actually, maybe I should go this way. Hadoceras Fracture does less damage than its regular bite. It costs a ton of stamina and can't trigger bone break. Yeah, no, they don't really think a lot, Ben. That's not that's not something we do. There's no difference in fisher and hypercarnivore. Are you sure? Like none at all between like water and food drain? Are you certain? I'll just change it later. Are you certain? Just check the values on it. Because like if that were the case, then there's really like no point for things like Suko to be on hyper anymore at all. Oh, damn. I love how scalding or whatever this thing is costs stamina. Like dry off quickly, this call, it takes fucking stamina. Like there is no point. Like, hopped off fantasy? Think we're getting anything in 10 minutes of action? Yeah, probably not. Get about 15 minutes, but even so. Food drain's exactly the same, but what about the water drain though? Time you're logging out for the day sounds good. I also want to look and see if his hats was one of the ones that fell off the cliff. Just for fun. For now, I'm just going to walk my Suko over to like DP. I don't know, maybe run a quest or two.
That's Ryan right now. I log by Conkin, so.
Okay, very nice.
You want DP quests?
That's where I'm heading. Yeah, I miss Suko and testing the other day with Fuzz, like it's not even a remote debate. Water Suko is just so much better than land Suko. It's not even funny. Water drains faster, but like 5 or 10%. Okay, gotcha. Welcome back, Landon. I did not mean to miss that ledge. Still fighting GPR? Nah. It's been, I mean, maybe, I don't know. I haven't been over there in a bit now. GPR's been quiet. The Hats group left. Gonna water build is exactly the same as it's being wet slows. Water drain. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I mean, there's no point to running Fisher if you're on dry build, obviously, because like you're so slow. But yeah, I'm gonna be switching everything around for my Suko, unfortunately, because like I mean, while it is a better bleeder than Allo on land, I mean maybe a little bit more viable now that you actually have like 2 head slots and you can use both bites. You know, I don't know. E12 doesn't want to do group wars if it's not in his favor. Yeah, of course. That's why they like basically just pick on babies for the most part. Biggest issue for dry builds is that rain exists. Well, I mean, yeah, no flats. It's stupid all around, right? Like, dry build does not need to have a combat weight nerf. It already kind of sucks. It does not need to, like, the rain already nerfs that as is. And the water build, you can take out of the freaking water because you have spout and rain. So you can just use it on land. So, like, what is the point? Dry just sucks, which really sucks. Like, there's literally no point. It's upsetting. It needs to be way better than it is to incentivize using it, because, like, right now, bringing a water Suko onto the land is just so much better than using a dry build Suko, which sounds really weird. Umbrella DLC? No. Big group as us is quite a few Apexes. I don't know, Landon. I honestly could not tell you. People have moved around, so people logged out. Ben, are you still in? Like, do we have a group in GP still? Areas like Sedan and Salt Flats had no rain. Yeah, I mean, that would make Suko biome dependent. Sort of Band-Aid fixes the issue, but yeah, I mean, I just wish that dry build would buff. Like, does not need to be as drastic. Or, like, screw it, just don't have dry build be affected by water at all, right? Like, it's already weaker as is, you lose the combat weight, but just have it be that you have really slow swim speed, you're fast on the land and shit. It boosts your movement speed, and it does not change during rain. Done. Now it's a little bit more balanced. It won't be quite as terrible all the time. Screenshot of the hats? Okay. Most OP Apex camped out. Okay. Yeah, I don't think... I'm not sure that GP is us anymore. Did you just do bones, Fuzz, or no?
Yeah.
I got a personal bones, so... and there's no group quest aligned either. Can you even do a thing like during the day you can't get wet? Yeah. I mean, yeah, so, just anything, right? I don't know. Still fighting? No, I don't think they're still fighting fantasy, but apparently there's a larger group around GPR.
What's happening? Did you hear it? I was about to say, have you heard that a Titan from 12 miles away yet?
Did you? Yeah. Did you pick up a flower?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had one left on my personal.
Semi, Suko, Duck Megs. Yeah, that's not us. I guess I'll just skip the bones.
Did you hear the Titan?
I did. Yeah.
See, that could have been at the Savannah Waste End, probably. Like, I'm not even joking.
It's actually so funny. I mean, like, it's kind of cool, but I don't know.
I don't know, like, completely untested, but that's from what it seemed like when I was investigating it with random people doing it the other day. It seems like it is extremely far.
Yeah. Distant Titan calls are actually pretty funny, yeah. Level Roar is buffed to 30, so the speed buff, and Strong Lungs passive is buffed to 50% stamina regen. It's crazy. Yeah, no, it's... Water build got so much better overall, which is really funny that they're buffing it. So we can knock off this quest here. Get the bones out of the way. Now its audio sounds weird up close. Really? I have to pay attention to that.
Yeah, it's, I don't, yeah.
They screwed it up.
From far away, I was like, oh, that sounds cool, because it sounds like it's far away.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure they just put that effect over the whole call permanently.
Oh my
so
god.
Like point blank, it sounds like that too.
Jesus
They're
Christ. Why are they so dumb?
I don't know. It never ends with them.
That's actually insane.
I went on my Titan to like check, and I did that call,
Mm-hmm.
and then it sounded like distant, and I was the Titan.
That's so weird.
So like, what that means is that like what that suggests is they're literally just like editing. They're changing the audio file. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Like, it's
Exactly.
distant now, which is insane.
Yeah, instead of applying like an effect at
Exactly.
a distance, like that's
have an effect that applies based on like a curve based on distance.
yeah, done.
You can do that in Unreal Engine 5.
And they're literally just changing the sound
If
effect,
you
which
take
is
full advantage of
crazy.
Unreal Engine 5, which I've heard that you
No,
do.
this is full. Sorry, they can't really take any more advantage of Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah, it might crumble, the poor thing. It's being taken advantage of.
They were abusing the
levels.
hell out of Unreal Engine 5, beating it into a pulp. Brace Suko, like land Suko, is nice for questing, so I guess I can just keep the land build on for all the questing and then just go full aquatic switch. Don't like taking advantage of anything, Con. Yeah, no, wait, what are you talking about? They'd never take advantage of the community or Unreal Engine 5 or people's support.
Is it still, I need to look, is it still on their website?
What?
Probably is. Taking full advantage of Unreal
I'm
Engine.
sure it is. Why would that be removed? They still believe that they're doing that. I gotta see what Tyrant put in the Discord here.
Okay, it still says 200 players on their website. I forgot about that.
Jesus.
Which is like they still haven't done that.
Alright, we got a 4K picture of the sub-adult hats. That is a 12. I'll have to go check stream. STY got a high that just gives 25% passive stamina regen and stacks with sub. I know, it's crazy. And honestly kind of needed though, because STY stamina regen sucks. But it is nice, right? The worst part though, Sue, is that Kentro has the same freaking hide, and it doesn't have the stamina regen. Like, just please add the stamina regen to Kentro's hide too. Finish out this succulent quest and then probably log and take a peek back at stream. Because I'll bet you, like, I know that one of those hats was default. I'm like 90% sure, so we can run it back and check it out. Okay, there we go. That gives me enough to purchase water spout. 1 down, 15 more to go. Let's do that. All right. Suko. DP. Okay. Who's calling me out? In chat? What do you mean? I gotta look. Suko going to Hot Springs? A12's not here anymore, right? No, hasn't been here for a long time. Well, hey, good for them, you know. I'll be out of here in 50 seconds.
Wait, who is it, though?
I don't know. Some random person just said Suko going to Hot Springs for no reason. I mean, I don't know. Maybe someone's stream sniping.
Well, what if I attack them?
Well, they might literally just be stream. I don't know. They might literally like just be in a home cave, you know.
Local.
Oh, was it in local too?
Yeah,
I just looked at global.
Like, I've seen them for a bit, like approaching. They're like, let's go to DP, go into home cave.
Really?
Yeah. Which means they're carnivores. We have that much.
Yeah. But also, like, saying that in global's hilarious. Like, I don't think. Like,
yeah, for no reason.
you see a solo, like, seemingly a solo player. Like, I am alone over here. And you're like, oh, there's a Suko. Okay. Alright, the Suko was going towards Hot Springs, and now the Suko is out of Hot Springs. Alright, I gotta look back here. Let me see. You find anything, Buzz?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm just, like, skimming. I didn't find the Unreal thing. It's possible they deleted it after, like, you know, clearly they watch streams, so. Oh, maybe it was a Titan. I just heard a Titan noise. What I did find at the bottom in their modding section,
Uh-huh.
you know, blah blah blurbs about just what, you know, what the modding is.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you can get mods or get creative and craft your own game mods with our powerful modding tools that will be free for anyone to download and to use. And then yeah, and then at the bottom, anyone will be able to download our dev kit and begin creating. I requested it a year ago
And haven't gotten it. That's
and
awesome.
not only that, they have like an actual application, like it's a job.
That's
Probably
crazy.
just so they can like sell your data or something. I don't know, but they're like they want everything, including like a portfolio.
Oh my god.
To be able to have the right to mod for us.
That's actually
when they say on their
insane.
website that it's free and accessible to everyone.
Accessible when it takes over a year for you to. Yeah, that's crazy.
And you know, I applied and I definitely I think I qualify.
My god.
But no, nothing. And their form is out of date. It still says the game's on UE4. So, you know,
Wow.
maybe work on your application.
Well, hey, so you know what? I have something funny. We're gonna. Let's see, I have a window for this that I can throw up here. I gotta organize this. I have too many. I think I have a display cap that'll work. That's fine.
Yeah, there's 2 Titans and a Rex. Oh, 2
Really?
Titans and a Rex in Hot Springs.
I mean, well, they wouldn't be able to catch me anyway.
And they're being attacked by a Suko.
Really?
I think they have like a Metri too, maybe.
No, server did not crash. I gotta wrap up stream here, but before I do, I wanna look at something real fast. I'm just trying to find my scene. I can't find it. Okay, here it is. Which new headbutt you like? I don't know, Sue. I like Ram in theory, but I don't know if it doesn't do enough damage. Like, it doesn't feel like it does. Okay, anyway. Here's what we're gonna look at. Why is this so zoomed in? What? Look at me displaying ads. Hold on, I gotta touch this. My windows are all screwed up here. I'm not prepared to stream my screen. Oh, you know what? It's even the wrong res. Whoops. You know what? Doesn't matter. The point will get across anyhow. Let's see. 104. Right about here. You fighting them?
Yeah. 2 Titans, a Rex, and a Metri. I think the Rex is almost dead.
Why is this not accurate? What? 104.24. Am I not at 104.24? Wait, oh, it's way past where I want it to be. 104. There we go. No? Why is this not working? The timestamps are screwed up, guys. Hold on. Anybody recognize his hats? Anybody recognize his hats? Anybody recognize his hats? Huh? Anybody? Any takers? I'm pretty sure. There's a chance it's not him because it's the default hats, but it's the same exact scheme. This is the one. Huh? Oh no. This is the backer one that died after in the water right here. This is not him, we know that. I knew there was a default hats involved in this though. And then there was another one on this side. Is this him again? Hold on. Wait. That would be actually so fucking funny. This is him. This is. Oh my god. So he tried to get revenge kill. I'm pretty sure this is default hats, right? Yeah. So he tried to revenge kill me. I nearly succeeded because I was on like a water droplet of health. And then he literally just fights a Landon, a Meg, and a Mikey as a Sarco on the rock here and manages to die again. Look, tries to do the push off on Mikey, does not get far. And then he literally just dies. He dies again. Oh no. So that's twice. That's the same. That's the same. I mean, that's twice confirmed that like I saw him die. I mean, could have died more. It's A12, Sue, yeah. That's twice. So it was once here and once before. That would no way. The one that just dive bombed me just literally just died to Blanton as a Meg and the Sarko. Oh boy. That is so funny. I want to hear my reaction to this too. So I got a charge by here. He did get the pull.
Ooh,
didn't kill me. And then Landon comes in with that's such a what a clutch pounce just to like to fully cement the fall damage. There you go. Twice. I mean, this is 100%, right? I mean, here's the Discord photo. That is so funny. Well, there you have it. There you have it, everybody. Oh well, you know. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. What can I say? Toxic mega mix pack, yeah. So toxic. So mega. God. Alright, let me get this out of here. Well, I gotta wrap up. We gotta head out, so. No pluses, I dream about having pounces like that. Well, hey, you know, you had one, so. you can continue. That's not even a dream anymore. It's a reality now. It's like a drug. With A12, he just loses unless if it's another skillless pack. Or if it's like a baby, yeah. Sue says, I know A12. He's a toxic waste in this community. Yeah, so he had like a whole thing with us a while back where he tried to smear us in like a video and make us look like we were the toxic trash talkers when in reality they were just rage baiting people. Anyhow, fighting No Flask toxic mega pack, yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching and playing today. Appreciate y'all being here. I gotta go. We gotta go and get a dinner, a little celebratory dinner. So, Mike says, thank you for streaming, Con, and special guest Fuzz. Have a good rest of your day and night. Thank you, Mikey. Thank you for being here, Fantasy, Ben, Tyrant. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, have a great weekend, and I will see y'all very soon. Likely that we'll have a Tuesday stream next week. But thank you for the birthday wishes, Fantasy, again. Thank you guys all for being here. I will see y'all on the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.